nerve. And the sensory nerve, I am responsible for smell of sense, and I'm the first cranial nerve. My name is optic nerve. I'm the second sacral nerve, and I'm responsible for vision, and I'm a sensory nerve. My name is Proven. I am the fourth cranial nerve. I am responsible for eye movement, especially the superior area. I am also a motor nerve. Thank you.
They are reciting the Cranial.
I am the fifth cranial nerve and I'm the other sense nerve. I'm responsible for eye movement, and also I'm located the lateral retial muscles, and I'm motor nerve.
My name is facial nerve. I'm responsible for facial expression, taste and salivation. I'm a Muslim.
Responsible for hearing and balancing, also a
Responsible for saliva secretion, swallowing, and breathing. I am told nerve, which is the sensory nerve, and the motor nerve. I am called the diagnostic nerve.
The tenth nerve, aka wandering straight. The swallowing.
Please, the 11th nerve. I'm called accessory nerve. I'm responsible for the neck and shoulder movement, and motor nerve.
I'm the 12th cranial nerve. I'm responsible for tongue movement. Okay.
Clap for them.
Olfactory nerve, which is responsible for smell, and sensory nerve.
I'm cranial nerve 1 and olfactory nerve, which is responsible for smell, and I'm sensory nerve.
I'm the first cranial nerve. I'm an olfactory nerve, which is responsible for smell. And I'm a sensory nerve.
Vision and
Sensory nerve, which is responsible for vision.
I'm cranial nerve 3, oculomotor nerve. I'm a motor neuron, and I'm responsible for eye movement and verbal constriction.
motor nerve, and I'm responsible for eye movement, pupil constriction, eyelid elevation. Thank you.
Which is responsible for eyelid elevation and pupil constriction.
Responsible for the eye movement, interacting with and it is a motor nerve.
It's responsible for eye movement. Open your eyes.
I'm cranial nerve 4 and I'm responsible for eye movement. And I'm responsible for eye movement. I'm a motor nerve. I'm responsible for facial relation.
Birthday girl. Hey, birthday girl.
I'm responsible for facial I am more sensory and motor nerve.
We can't hear you.
Hey, I didn't hear.
I'm responsible for the lateral movement, eye movement.
Nah, I say. Hello.
I'm responsible for facial expression, face
Responsible for facial expression and then saliva secretion. And then it's a mix.
I am a combination of the vestibular and the internal ear. I am responsible for hearing and balancing.
I love you.
Hey, Estina.
Hey!
I'm responsible for taste, salivation, and swallowing. I'm a mixed name.
She's going for this one. Hey, this one.
Swallowing and saliva production. I'm cranial nerve 10, which is the back, also known as pondering nerve. It is responsible for autonomic control of the abdominal and the thoracic organ, and also for speech. Thank you.
Cranial nerve 10, which is the back, and also called the wandering nerve, and it controls the heart rate, temptation, strength, swallowing, and also a mixed nerve.
I'm cranial nerve 10. I'm both motor and sensory nerve. I help the body to relax and recover. And I'm responsible for controlling the tongue muscle. And I'm undoubtedly a motor nerve.
Clap for him.
And the cervical it consists of 8 sutures. It controls the neck and shoulders.
Adorable.
And the second major part, division of the spinal cord, that's the thoracic region. I have 12 segments from T1 to T12, and I'm 20 centimeters long. I am located at the middle and upper part of the back, corresponding to the thoracic vertebral spine. And I'm responsible, I control chest and I control chest muscle, and I provide sympathetic nervous output, and I also help in the contraction and relaxation of the intercostal muscle. N1 to N5. I'm responsible for controlling legs.
And walking ability. It also consists of 5 segments, which is the S1, S2, S3, S4, S9. And it has no fixed movement.
So he's now speaking about the fifth region, that is the procedural region. It has 1 segment.
Responsible for science of smell. I'm cranial level 2, optic. I'm responsible for vision. I do so by transmitting visual impulses to the brain. And then I'm a sensory nerve. We oculomotor. It is responsible for eye movement and pupil contraction. And it is a motor nerve.
Cranial nerve 4. I'm cranial nerve 4, tracheal nerve. I'm responsible for the eye movement, downwards and inwards, and I'm a motor nerve. Sharp, sharp, and I'm responsible for facial sensations and shivers. I'm a mixed nerve, and
This nerve is the cranial nerve 6. That is the motor nerve, which is responsible for eye movement.
Cranial nerve 7, which is facial. For facial expression, tear, taste, and saliva, intake, and the cranial nerve 8. I'm responsible for hearing and balance sensory nerve. Cranial nerve 9, the glossopharyngeal nerve. It's a mixed nerve responsible for taste, salivation, and swallowing. Cranial nerve 8, the vacuum. It's a mixed nerve, meaning it has both sensory and motor nerve. Meaning it has both sensory and motor functions, but it mainly controls the involuntary activity. It controls the heart, lungs, and digestion. It regulates breathing. It controls digestion. It slows heart rate, and it influences mood and stress responses.
I'm responsible for neck and shoulder movement, and I'm a motor movement. Don't go, stand there.
I didn't hear anything.
Clap for them.
I'm a cranial nerve 12, which is the hypoglossal nerve. I'm responsible for the tongue movements, and I'm a motor nerve.
Cranial nerve 11, accessory nerve responsible for shoulder and the neck movement, which is the motor nerve. Control the digestive glands. I'm also responsible for swallowing, and I'm a mixed nerve, which is the sensory and emotive.
Okay, I'll talk about glossopharyngeal nerve, which is the ninth nerve and it is responsible for swallowing, salivating, and it's a mixed nerve.
Cranial nerve A, that's the vascular nerve. But and balance, and it's a sensory nerve.
Cranial nerve 7, facial, responsible for facial expression, taste, and saliva secretion. And the next nerve, motor and sense. Trigeminal, I'm responsible for facial sensations and chew muscles. I'm a mixed nerve. Which is cranial nerve, and I'm responsible for downward and inward eye movement. I'm also nerve.
Change over. Change over.
I'm responsible for the vision and the sensory nerve. I'm a cranial nerve 1, which is downward factor. And I'm responsible for sense of smell.
Clap for them.
Olfactory nerve. I'm responsible for the sense of smell. I'm a sensory nerve.
Responsible for facial sensation and chewing. I'm a mixed nerve.
I'm cranial nerve. I'm cranial nerve 12, hypoglossal. I'm responsible for tongue movement, and I'm a motor nerve. Cranial nerve. Cranial nerve 6, aftersense nerve. Aftersense nerve. I'm responsible for eye movement, which is responsible for eye movement into black and white.
Cranial nerve 8, responsible for hearing and balance and the sensory nerve.
I'm responsible for autonomic control of the abdomen, thoracic, swallowing, and speech. I'm a mixed nerve.
Cranial nerve 6, aftersense nerve. Aftersense nerve, which is eye movement, and I'm a motor nerve.
Cranial nerve 11, the accessory nerves. I'm responsible for the shoulder and neck movement. I'm a motor nerve.
Clap for them.
Cranial nerve, that is factory nerve, and I'm responsible for the sense of smell. I'm a sensory nerve.
for vision and sensory nerves.
Oculomotor, responsible for eye movement and pupil constriction. I'm a motor nerve. I'm the fourth cranial nerve, which is the trochanter nerve, and I'm responsible for eye movement, and I'm a motor nerve.
I'm cranial nerve 5, trigeminal, responsible for feeling and facial sensation. I'm a midwife.
I'm cranial nerve 6, up to 10. I'm a motor nerve and responsible for eye movement.
Cranial nerve 7, facial nerve, responsible for facial expression. Cranial nerve 8, cochlear nerve. I'm responsible for hearing and balance. I'm a sensory nerve.
Cranial nerve 9, the glossopharyngeal nerve, responsible for taste, swallowing, and it has the main nerve, which is the motor and also the sensory nerve.
And cranial nerve 11, a sensory nerve, is responsible for neck and shoulder movement. The motor nerve.
I'm cranial nerve 1. That's the overshed nerve.
Exactly.
Responsible for sensory nerve. And I'm purely sensory nerve.
I'm cranial nerve 2, the optic nerve. I am responsible for vision, and I'm a sensory nerve.
I'm cranial nerve 3, which is oculomotor nerve. I'm responsible for eye movement and focus. And I'm a motor nerve.
I'm cranial nerve 4, which is the trochanter. It's responsible for eye movement, and it's a motor nerve.
Transitional nerve, responsible for facial sensation and dreaming.
I'm sense nerve 6. I'm responsible for the eye movements. And I'm motor nerve.
I am the seventh cranial nerve, which is the facial, and I am responsible for facial expression, taste, salivation, and accumulation. I am a motor nerve.
I'm cranial nerve 8, vestibulocochlear nerve, and I'm responsible for hearing and balance, and I'm a sensory nerve.
I'm cranial nerve, responsible for taste, swallowing, salivation, and I'm a mixed nerve.
I'm vagus, cranial nerve 10. I'm a mixed nerve, responsible. I control the heart, lungs, digestive tract, and swallowing. I'm the 11th cranial nerve, which is the accessory nerve. I am responsible for shoulder and neck movements, and also the motor neuron. I'm responsible. I'm responsible for the tap movement, and I'm a motor nerve. Thank you.
Clap for them.
I'm cranial nerve 1, which is an olfactory nerve, and I'm responsible for smell. I'm a sensory nerve. I'm cranial nerve 2, the optic nerve. I'm responsible for the transmission of visual data, and I'm a sensory nerve.
I'm cranial nerve 3, that is the oculomotor nerve. I'm responsible for eye movement, and transmission. Motor nerve.
I'm cranial nerve 4, that's the trochanter nerve.
I'm a motor nerve. I'm responsible for eye movement, specifically the superior open hands. I'm a cranial nerve 5. The traditional nerve. I'm responsible for facial sensation and chilling. I'm a mixed nerve.
And I'm responsible for eye movement. I'm also a motor.
Which is the facial nerve and it's the seventh nerve is the facial nerve and is responsible for facial expression, taste and salivation, and it's a taste nerve.
I'm the eighth cranial nerve, vestibular, and I'm responsible for hearing and balancing. I'm a sensory nerve.
I'm the ninth cranial nerve. I'm the glossopharyngeal nerve, and I'm responsible for swallowing, taste, and then throat sensation. I'm a mixed nerve.
I'm Cowboys, the cranial nerve 10. I wander around in the body organs, and I'm a mixed nerve, autonomic, sensory, and a motor nerve.
Nerve 11, accession nerve. I'm responsible for the movement of the shoulder and neck, and the motor nerve. The hypoglossal nerve, it controls the movement of the tongue, which is the 12th cranial nerve. I'm a motor nerve. Cranial nerve 1, olfactory nerve. I'm a sensory nerve and I'm responsible for smell. I'm a sensory nerve and I'm responsible for vision. Cranial nerve 3. Responsible for vocal contraction.
Cranial nerve 5. Trigeminal nerve. I'm responsible for facial sensation, and then I'm a mixed nerve.
Hello? Hello? Go and join the last one. No. Give it to her. Join the last person and concentrate and come back stronger.
Responsible.
8, vestibular, and I'm responsible for hearing and balancing. I'm necessary nerve.
The facial. I'm responsible for facial expression, saliva secretion, tears, and taste. And I'm also a mixed nerve.
I'm cranial nerve 8, vestibular, and I'm responsible for hearing and balancing. I'm sensory nerve.
Cranial nerve 9. Glossopharyngeal, responsible for tasting, swallowing, and saliva secretion. I'm a mixed nerve.
The 10th cranial nerve is the fragment, and then it's a mixed nerve. It's responsible for breathing, it's responsible for digestion, speech and swallowing, and also carries information from other parts like the lungs and the heart back to the brain.
Cranial nerve 11, which is attention. I'm responsible for shoulder and neck wrinkles. I'm motor nerve.
hypoglossal, responsible for the tongue movement. I'm a motor nerve.
I'm cranial nerve 6, the afternoon, the eye movement, and the breathing.
Clap for them.
Correct. They are also motor nerves, responsible for eye movement and slow comprehension and motor nerve.
I'm cranial nerve 8, responsible for hearing and balance and attention.
Cranial nerve 11, which is accessory nerve, responsible for shoulder and neck movement and the motor nerve.
Cranial nerve 1, the olfactory nerve. I'm responsible for the sense of smell, and I'm the sensory nerve.
Cranial nerve 7, also known as the facial nerve, responsible for facial expression, which is salivation. I am a mixed nerve. I am both a sensory nerve and motor nerve.
Cranial nerve 2, optic nerve. And it's optic nerve. It's responsible. It's sensory nerve.
I'm cranial nerve 5, trigeminal nerve. I'm responsible for visual sensation and mastication.
Clap for them.
Fourth cranial nerve is hypoglossal nerve, responsible for the tongue movement, and I'm a motor nerve.
I'm the 11th cranial nerve, which is the accessory nerve, and I'm responsible for neck and shoulder movement, and I'm a motor nerve.
Okay, I'm cranial nerve 10, the vagus nerve, and I am a mixed nerve responsible for digestion, respiration, and the heart rate. And I am also known as the wandering nerve because I always want to be everywhere.
I'm cranial nerve. I'm the glycosyl nerve. I'm responsible for cranial nerve 1. Glycopharyngeal nerve and responsible for swallowing and taste, and I'm a mixed nerve. Cranial nerve is vestibulocochlear nerve, and I'm responsible for hearing and balance. I'm a sensory nerve.
Cranial nerve 7, which is facial nerve, and then it's responsible for facial expression, taste, and salivation. It's a mixed nerve. I'm a cranial nerve 6, responsible for eyes and
Cranial nerve 5, which is cranial nerve 5, is responsible for facial sensation and chewing, and is mixed nerve.
Cranial nerve 4, eye nerve, which is bronchial, and it is responsible for motor nerve, and it is responsible for
responsible for eye movement. I'm cranial nerve 2, optic nerve, also called the sensory nerve. I'm responsible for vision and also I carry visual information from the eye to the brain. Thank you.
Cranial nerve 1, which is olfactory nerve, responsible for sense of smell and sensory nerve.
Clap for them.
I'm cranial nerve 1, the olfactory nerve, and I'm responsible for smell and I'm a sensory nerve.
I'm cranial nerve 2, optic nerve. I'm responsible for vision and sensory nerve. Optic nerve. I'm responsible for vision. It is a sensory nerve.
I'm responsible for facial sensation in chewing. I'm a mixed nerve.
Cranial nerve 6. I'm responsible for eye movement, specifically the lateral and sensory. I'm a motor, I'm part of the motor division.
I'm cranial nerve 7. I'm the facial nerve, and my function is facial expression, salivation, lacrimination, and I'm both a nerve. I'm both a sensory nerve and a motor nerve. I'm cranial nerve 8, and I'm the vestibulocochlear nerve. I'm responsible for hearing and balancing, and I'm a sensory organ.
I'm cranial nerve 9, the glossopharyngeal nerve. I'm responsible for swallowing, taste and salivation, and I'm the legs nerve.
Cranial nerve 10, the back. I'm responsible for controlling the heart and the lungs. I'm also a mixed nerve and also the longest nerve.
I'm cranial nerve 11, which is the accessory nerve. To control the movement of the legs and the shoulder muscles. It's a motor nerve. I'm cranial nerve 12. I'm hypoglossal nerve, and I control the movement of the tongue, and then I am the motor nerve.
Clap for the team.
This is a sensory nerve. I'm a motor nerve and I'm responsible for neck and shoulder movement.
I'm cranial nerve 2, which is the optic nerve. I'm responsible for vision and it's a sensory nerve. I'm cranial nerve 3, which is the oculomotor nerve, and it's responsible for eye movement and visual constriction, which is the motor nerve.
I'm cranial nerve 10, which is the body nerve.
Which is the vagus nerve. I'm known as the wandering nerve. I'm a mixed nerve, which is sensory and motor nerve. I control the thoracic and abdominal organs. I'm also for swallowing and speech as well.
I'm cranial nerve 1, olfactory nerve, which is responsible for smell, and I'm a sensory nerve.
I'm cranial nerve 5, I'm trigeminal nerve, and I'm responsible for facial sensation and chewing, and I'm a mixed nerve.
I'm cranial nerve 4. Cranial nerve. I'm responsible for eye movement and motor nerve.
I'm cranial nerve 12, the hypoglossal nerve. responsible for tongue movement. I'm a motor nerve.
I'm cranial nerve 9, glossopharyngeal nerve, responsible for taste and swallowing and salivation, and I'm at the posterior 1/3 of the tongue, and I'm a mixed nerve.
I'm cranial nerve 6. Atlasmus nerve. I'm responsible for eye movement and I'm a motor nerve.
I'm cranial nerve 8. Vestibulocochlear nerve, a combination of the vestibular nerve and cochlear nerve. I'm responsible for hearing and balance, and I'm a sensory nerve.
Cranial nerve and last nerve, first one, olfactory, which is responsible for smell, is a sensory nerve.
Cranial nerve 2, as nature demands, I'm the optic nerve. Responsible for vision, and I'm a sensory nerve.
Cranial nerve 3. I'm responsible for eye movement and the control of people. I'm a motor nerve.
Good.
Is responsible for eye movement and the motor nerve.
I'm cranial nerve 5, trigeminal nerve for chew and facial sensory. It's a motor and sensory nerve.
Cranial nerve 6, the absence nerve, responsible for eye movement, specifically the lateral rectus muscle, and it's a motor nerve.
I'm cranial nerve 7, facials, responsible for the facial expressions, taste and saliva secretion, and it's mixed with sensory and the motor nerve.
I'm cranial nerve 8, vestibulocochlear, and I'm responsible for hearing and balancing. It's a sensory nerve.
Cranial nerve 9, IX, which is glossopharyngeal nerve. It is responsible for taste, salivation, and then swallowing. I am a mixed nerve, which is sensory and a motor nerve.
I'm cranial nerve, also known as the wandering nerve. I'm responsible for digestion, the heart rate, the lungs, and then for swallowing. I'm a mixed nerve.
I'm cranial nerve 11, and I'm an accessory nerve, and I'm responsible for the neck and shoulder movements.
I'm cranial nerve 12, hypoglossal, and it's responsible for the tongue movement. It's a motor nerve.
Clap for them.
Cranial nerve 4, and the shoulder nerve. I'm a motor nerve, responsible for movement in the eye.
So I'm cranial nerve 2, optic nerve, and it's responsible for vision. That's sensory nerve.
So I'm the cranial, 11 cranial nerve. I'm in the 12 cranial nerve. I'm the glossal nerve. I'm responsible for tongue movement, and I'm a motor nerve. Cranial nerve 5. I'm responsible for chewing, and it's mixed mixed and the sensory, they are mixed together.
I'm also the cranial nerve 9. Yes, that's the glossopharyngeal. I'm a mixed nerve and also
Nerve 7. The facial nerve, and I'm responsible for facial expression, taste sensation, and activation. I'm a mixed nerve that is both sensory and motor nerve.
And the
control the heart, the lung, the digestive tract, the taste and swallowing. I'm a mixed nerve. Cranial nerve, that's the oculomotor nerve, and it's responsible for eye movement and thinking concentration, and it's a motor nerve.
I'm cranial nerve 11, the accessory or spinal accessory. I'm responsible for the movement of the shoulder and neck, and I'm a motor nerve.
I'm cranial nerve 1, the olfactory nerve, and I'm a sensory nerve responsible for a sense of smell.
I'm cranial nerve 6, the abducens nerve, and I'm motor nerve. I'm responsible for eye movement.
I'm cranial nerve 9, which is the glucopharynx. I'm responsible for taste, swallowing, and then saliva production. I'm a nerve. I'm a mixed nerve.
I'm cranial nerve 5, which is trigeminal nerve, and I'm a mixed nerve function with chewing and the facial.
Clap for them.